What's up, folks? How you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nyash, and as always, we get to serve you with the footballing juice, with some football juice. Yeah, if you like. Yeah. I mean, if you've been following Football Digest, by the way, you know I'm a big fan of Abel. So, he can drop some of his lines here. So, yeah, dope. I'm a big fan. It is what it is. All right, so today's Friday, second Friday of the year, man. 8th. Yeah? And you got to love it. So far, mwaka imeenda na mutaratara. Haijatupeleka vibaya. But, you know, we don't want to talk it up much because, yo, hata last year time kai ilikuwa nakaa tu poa until tufike match ndio kakanuka. Alright, so this week we've been having some exciting stuff happening. On Wednesday, we had the Carabao Cup semi, the second one happening between Manchester United and Manchester City. Yeah, before that we had Brentford taking on Tottenham, of which Spurs will win 2-0, courtesy of sublime goals, by the way, Sissoko and Son. Then we had Manchester United taking on Manchester goddamn City. Now, every time unasikia Manchester United wanacheza in a certain tournament, ama cup, na usikia wako semi-final, usiulize what happened next. If you know, you know. Manchester United semi-final, hawakupita. Hawapitangi hapo. They got knocked out again. Now they've lost 4 semi-finals in a span of a year. You know, it's crazy. Nilikuwa nakumbusha jana na Facebook, you know, the memories they give. Walikuwa wananiambia Football Digest Daily I did on 7th January 2020. Guess what I was talking about then? Manchester United getting knocked out of a Carabao Cup semi by Manchester City. Yeah, so they got knocked out of that. Then they went and got knocked out of the Europa League. Then they went and got knocked out of the semi-final of the FA Cup. Alafu. Yeah. You know, I was looking at it, I'm thinking, you know, Manchester United, you don't have the guts. You should not have the guts, the pedigree, and the audacity to call Spurs or Tottenham FC bottlers. You cannot call them bottlers FC. Amuna audacity. Cojones ya kuitana kitu kama hiyo hamna. You don't got it. You don't have it. You know, so they got knocked out courtesy of goals by what was this? John Stones and Fernandinho. By the Fernandinho's goals, hiyo ilikuwa kali. But game ilikuwa poa. You know, it's not like United just rolled over and got whipped. They tried, but you get the feeling when Bruno is not having a good game at Manchester United, they are gonna struggle. Wakati Bruno hayuko, man, wako off. He was not in that game, man. He was just off, and out of that, he got knocked out. And ilikuwa inakandika KDB versus Bruno contest, and we all know who won. And it's not Fernandes. But it doesn't by any chance mean that Bruno is not a fantastic player. It doesn't mean by any chance that he's not. He's a very good player. He's a player I would love to have at Arsenal for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, it is what it is. And they got knocked out. And now nilikuwa nasikia Peter Drury akisema ati Manchester City pursued the devil and rushed him out of Manchester with stones. Unajua kuna John Stones kwa Manchester City. So, as in Peter Drury, man, that dude is too poetic, man. The devils were pursued and chased out of Manchester with stones. Or is it by stones? With stones. Yeah, you got to love it. You got to love it. But kuna mahali pia nilisikia wakisema, 4 semi-finals ni CAF final. Yeah, 4 semi-finals ina hiyo ni CAF final. Unaweza round off. Ikuwe ni CAF final moja. But walishinda nini? Hakuna. So it's crazy. A lot of memes have been doing rounds to do with what Manchester United or how they were knocked out, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Joint semi-finals, joint semi-finalists. You know, wako joint top, so they can even call themselves joint semi-finalists now. Yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, the final night is gonna be between Spurs and Manchester City. Manchester City have gone to the Carabao Cup final 4 times in a row. No wonder I call them Carabao Cup FC, man. It's actually the only cup they won last year. So, yeah, you might get the feeling. It's like another contest between Pep and Mourinho. The last time they met this season, Mourinho took the W out of their 2-0 win. We're going to see what's going to be happening in the final. You know, for me as an Arsenal fan, I would not want to meet Mourinho in a final. Isiwezi taka. Isiwezi. Uyo. Apana. Acha ikae. So it's going to be dope. Then this week we've also had some cases of coronavirus. Zimeweza kuwa mingi sana sasa Premier League, man. So like Aston Villa, they have closed down their training grounds because of the COVID-19 cases they've gotten. I think, how many are there? Is it 3 or 4 or 2? So it's not even certain if they're going to be playing their FA Cup match being played this weekend. It's not yet sure, so we got to be waiting to see. And it seems like now a break is sort of inevitable now in football, especially in the Premier League. With all these cases, the way they are soaring, they might just go for a break. And the Premier League is kind of adamant they are not going to go for any break, so Apple to keep a close eye. Now this week we've also had the not so pleasure of watching Gor Mahia get walloped again. Gor Mahia walikuwa wacheza Champions League qualifiers game against what is it called? CR Belouizdad, a team from Algeria. Yeah, they went and played in Algeria. They got whipped. Kama wezi wa vibeti. 8-0. Was it 8-0? Yes, 8-0. No, 6-0, sorry. 6. Okay, walipigwa 6. Yeah, and then they came back. They were playing their replay or second leg at Upper Juicy, Nairobi. They got beaten 2-1. That's an aggregate loss of 8-1. 8-1. And now they have been knocked out of the Champions League qualifiers 4 consecutive times, man. And you know it's so hard because manze ukiqualify for the group stages ya Champions League bana, 56 million cash shika unapewa. So Gor Mahia have now lost 56 million out of getting knocked out of the Champions League. That's a big loss for a club with so many wrangles and issues to do with money, man. That's a lot of money. And now they're going to be waiting to see who they're going to, because now they have been relegated to the CAF Confederations Cup playoffs. It's not like you're through. Amenda playoffs and you're out in the group stages. And the draw of that is being done today, so they're going to be knowing who they're going to be getting. They better pray to God they don't get any North African team. North Africa wananyoroshanga Gor Mahia with ease. With ease. Kazote. Kulisha Gor L every other goddamn time. So I hope they don't get a team from North Africa. Itakuwa pabaya. They'll be in shit. Yeah? But then you look at Gor Mahia, what's going on. You know, it's crazy. The most popular club in Kenya has so many wrangles, man. Juzi, imesikia sijui chairman Sekjen wanaletana juu because of the sponsorship deal ya Superstar Times. Mara wasikizani, sijui mara wamesikizana, I think on Tuesday walisikizana tena. Mara kuna some guys who are not being paid, the players, and strikes all over the fucking place. Mara, their coach, by their coach, okay, right now they don't even have a coach. Yeah, the coach was supposed to oversee them, and the coach was with them when they were preparing for this CAF before, you know, they started. And it was Roberto Oliveira. They appointed him, but apparently he does not have the credentials to oversee a CAF Champions League match. That he did not even oversee the first leg. Unashanga, oh coach, how come sana credentials alichaguliwa aje? And now he's gone back to Brazil due to enhance his credentials. Na bakizile za wow, he's gone back to enhance his credentials and he was a fully fledged coach. Great, you'll have to see it, don't you? Of course you don't have to see it. And his assistant, now coach akaenda haku oversee their Champions League match, he did not. The assistant coach anaitwa Patrick Odhiambo na yeye after Roberto ameshia hata ni nani Bandari akaenda kuwa assistant coach. Bandari appointed by a new coach anaitwa Mbungo. Can't remember the first name. He was the previous former coach of FC Leopards. He's now the coach of Bandari. Pato ye ni nani toka Gor Mbio Bandari FC kwa assistant coach. Gor wanaba hata sijui na mwenye ali oversee hizo games ni nani. They only had one training session before the second leg. As in umepigwa bao 6 alafu kuna one training session only before the second leg, utauliwa. And that is exactly what happened to them, and now they're out, man. It's crazy. The most popular club in Kenya don't even have confidence in local coaches. Like, these guys always go looking for foreign coaches all the goddamn time. Mara Bob Williamson. Mara sijui Patrick anaitwa aje boy alikuwa. Ni Patrick Slova kama ni nani. Mara sijui Roberto Oliveira. The only coaches wamekuwa nao, local coaches, Kenyan coaches, you can actually count them. Hata sijui kama wamepita 4. Foreign coaches tu unashangaa kwani Kenya wanataka kusema hatuna credential coaches, as in coaches who got it, who have the credentials of taking Gor Mahia to the next place. Waamini wa Kenya kidogo. Waamini venye tu wameamini wa Kenya wakiwa support, waamini wa Kenya kidogo. You know, and it's just the epitome of how Kenyan football is, man. If the most popular club is like that, what do you think about these other clubs? Nikubaya, man, Nikubaya. So they need to pull up the socks. They need to pull up their goddamn socks. All right, so let's check out what's been happening in the transfers, because the transfer window is on like crazy. Iko on kama thong. So Diallo has now moved to Manchester United from Atalanta, a young Turk. He's been talked up highly by Papu Gomez. alikuwa anasema kwa training au mse aguzikangi hata defenders wa first team hawezi kumguza ni kama Messi. So of course that one has some people very excited, Manchester United fans. And yeah, maybe he's one, maybe huyo kijana ni waya, maybe ni hatari. Maybe ni hatari. We shall wait to see. Unajua EPL tunajuanga tu wakati umeingia na umeanza kucheza. Si wakati umeingia ati you've been talked up, umeingia sasa tunataka kuona kwa ground unafanya nini. Na si game moja, 2, 3 hivi tuone. Ozil jana amedominate headlines the whole fucking day, man. So he might be moving to Fenerbahce now. It seems like they are agreeing terms and payment deals. So he's going to be moving in near future, maybe wiki, maybe next week. Sebastian Haller has moved from West Ham to Ajax for 25 million euros. Hapo kidogo sijaelewa. Mzee alikuwa anakaa kine kama ameanza kuhit the ground kidogo hii season. Mara boom off to Ajax. Makes me think like maybe nani are up to something. Maybe West Ham they up to something here. Maybe they might just sign another striker. Juu hizi baki na Antonio peke yake. They'll have to get someone. So it's going to be interesting to see who they get there. Emiliano Buendia. And his links to Arsenal kidogo zimedwindle down this time round. Inakaa ni kama hata kuja, inakaa ni kama Norwich hataki kumwachilia, inakaa ni kama Arsenal they don't have the money because if they have to get him they'll have to pay 40 million pounds. Seems like they don't got the chums. Yeah. So sisi kama watu Arsenal tumekaa tu tunangoja Mungu ashuke kuja tusaidie. So Kratis might be going away, by the way, he might be going to Genoa. But time will tell on that one. And Mustafi also might be leaving, and it's very good news. So kidogo headlines bado hazijashika, tuko ace. Bado hazijashika, zitashika. Ngoja tufike na hapo 15th 20th. Ai. But every time and every now and then nitakuwa napeleka na motaratara ndio ujue venye kuna happen, man. So you be on the know, man. So that's all the footballing juice we got for you today. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, just like and subscribe. We got some good things lined up this year. It's gonna be mad fun. I'm looking forward to it. Have a fantastic Friday, guys, and a fantastic weekend. Kesho kuna FA Cup matches. I'll be giving you guys a preview of that later on. Maybe Kesho or something. I'll tell you, yeah? And have a fantastic weekend, of course. And don't forget to take care. Sanitize, buy your mask, barakoa. Jina barakoa ilitoka wapi? Barakoa. God damn. Alright. Msahau kuvaa barakoa, man. Have a good day. Stay safe, guys.